It's terminal brain cancer.
Did you hear me, Eddie?
Mr. Brock, I need you to acknowledge what I've just told you.
Yeah, Doc, I heard you. Brain cancer. Terminal.
I'm sorry, son. You've done so much for our country. I wish there was more we could do for you.
How long?
6 months, maybe. If we start chemo now, we could add a couple more months.
No thanks.
I'll give you a few minutes.
Edward Brock Jr., 27, served 2 tours in Afghanistan. Well, thank you for your service. Recently diagnosed with stage 4 lymphoma.
Do I know you?
My name is Dr. Otto Octavius.
So you work at the hospital?
I'm not that kind of doctor. I'm a scientist.
Well, what are you doing here?
Well, my employer takes note of exceptional people, especially those in need of help.
Help.
Well, you've barely lived half a life. My employer and I would like to help you to live the rest.
So what? You can cure me?
Not just cure you, Mr. Brock. We can give you gifts that most men only dream of. We can give you the ability to do some real good in this world. Enact some real change. Interested?
Alright, let's shift our focus to Spider-Man real quick. Over the year, the great citizens of New York has been embracing his various acts of heroism. And with crime rates steadily declining, our views on the masked hero has changed from skepticism to acceptance.
Who is Spider-Man? He's a criminal, that's who he is. A vigilante, a public menace. A criminal.
Oh my gosh, I'm so late.
You're in a hurry.
Yeah, I'm late. Really late.
You wouldn't be if you were on time.
Funny.
Hey, what makes you so late all the time?
I was taking pictures for Jameson. You know how he is.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Hey, don't forget to open the door for her. And pay. And let her talk. And listen to her.
I know, May.
What am I gonna do with him, Ben?
Sorry.
And today is the day we've waited for. Oh, Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Hey there, Mr. Blue.
I can spare 10 minutes.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'm tired.
You're tired.
Yeah.
We just robbed the bank. We got time to be tired.
Okay, I'm sorry I wasn't a JUCO athlete like you, Derek.
Come on, don't bring that up. No.
Oh, I would have gone to the league. I would have gone to the league. It's always excuses with
Yeah,
you,
no, it's not
Derek.
an excuse. Injuries are not an excuse. What am I supposed to do? And what are you? What are you doing?
Your ankle, son.
I pulled my groin muscle.
Oh
It's a
my
difference.
God.
It's a difference. In JUCO is just D1 without grades. Look it up.
JUCO, Derek. I wonder where it all went wrong.
It's Spider-Man. Get him.
Just once, I'd like you guys to have a little bit more creativity. I mean, you might as well put a gun to my head and say,
Lights out, freak.
Dude, come on, man. You just shot me in the leg.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Oh, come on. I gotta go to practice for JUCO.
you guys are really bad at this. Right hook.
Hey, freak.
My mortal enemy, Knife Guy. Heads up. Hey, the moment a hunter could have just asked.
Hold him still.
Oh, I always knew it was gonna end like this.
Shut up. Wait. What?
I just wanted to let you know. You've always been my most fearsome adversary, Knife Guy.
Huh?
Hey, check this out. You're, gonna want to ice that. It's probably gonna bruise. Sorry, pal. All right. 1, 2, 3. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't there 4 of you guys? Not an ounce of urgency in those steps. Hey, Mr. Criminal. Got your friends all webbed up, now it's your turn.
Wait till he gets a load of these.
You've got to be kidding me.
You like these? Courtesy of our friends at Oscorp. To make sure you don't beat me again.
I mean, statistically speaking, I am. What's the record now? 4-0?
4-1.
What?
4-1.
come on. The time didn't even count. Plus, Black Cat totally kicked your... Hey, are you wearing, like, sunglasses over a mask? Gotta say, Schultz, I liked your old suit better. Had a lot more material to work with when I was fighting the human Twinkie.
I liked it better when you didn't talk.
Sorry about that. Buddy. 5-1. You gotta be kidding me. Of course. Tom Parker luck.
It's going really good. Yeah. Hey, Peter.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I missed my train. Twice.
It's okay. I actually ran into a friend.
Hey, I'm Harry.
Osborne. Yeah, I know who you are.
Really?
Dude, we went to high school together.
Oh, shoot. Right. Penis Parker.
You let them call you that?
I wasn't very popular, but the name was. So how do you guys know each other?
Oh, well, we met at a party last summer, and then we just, kind of...
Kept in touch.
Yeah.
That's so great for you guys.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I gotta get going, so it was great seeing you.
Stay. Get some coffee with us.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Right, Pete?
I, can't think of a way to say no.
Perfect. I'm just saying, Blade Runner 2049 is way better than the original.
Oh, yeah, definitely. On your side, man.
I'm in between.
What?
What can I say? I like both.
Get a load of this. All right, well, when you make it big, you better let us meet Ryan Gosling, please.
Yes.
I'm begging you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Make it big. What, you wanna act?
Yeah, for as long as I can remember.
That's so cool.
Thanks. What about you?
Not really sure. I don't know, probably something with science, I guess.
Oh, well, if you're looking for a job or an internship, I could totally talk to my dad about you.
Oh, thanks, man, but I'm a pass. Just not that big a fan of handouts.
Well, what are you doing now?
I take pictures of Spider-Man for the Daily Bugle.
That's really cool. How's that going?
I mean, it's good. Wish it paid a bit more. I'm trying to move out, so.
Oh, well, I don't know each other that well, but just got a place downtown, and I need a roommate.
You sure?
Of course.
I don't know, man. It doesn't sound like a great idea. Plus, I don't know if I'd be able to afford rent.
Oh, don't worry about that. My dad owns the place, so rent isn't an issue. But I know you don't like handouts. So if you just pay $300 a month, we'll call it even. Honestly, you'll be doing me a favor.
Come on, Peter. Be fun. We could all hang out more.
Yeah, sure. Why not, man? Sounds like fun.
All right, let's get you moved in.
Right now?
You got something better to do?
I mean, not really, but
Okay, great. Perfect timing. I have an audition to get to soon.
Hey, let's all hang out tonight. The three of us.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah, me too.
Cool. So, I'll see you two later.
You know, Parker, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
please take your hand off my shoulder.
Okay.
One second. Thanks again, Jonah, for everything. A lot of good men there. Hernandez, DeVito, Castle. I wish more of us had made it back.
Did you write all these?
Yeah. Yeah. Most of them.
So you're a fan?
I mean, sure. Who isn't? Guy's a hero, even if I think he could be doing a little bit more.
More?
I mean, he stops the bad guys, sure. But they always come back. I mean, he fought the Shocker like 5 times. Fights the Hobgoblin twice. First time ends up killing that girl. Just seems to me like there's a better solution to stop these guys from ever hurting someone ever again.
How do you figure?
Overseas, it was either you or them. You saved a whole lot of innocent lives if it was them. It's a tough call to make, but the way I see it, it's the only one to make.
You know, Spider-Man might not be the hero you see him as. I tried to help a young man once, gave him abilities to help save his mother. Well, he was killed by Spider-Man.
Why?
He was jealous. He wanted to be the only one with special gifts.
I guess some people aren't who you think they are.
No, I suppose not.
So, Doc, what exactly is this thing gonna do to me?
Well, we are rewriting your genetic code, clearing out the tumor, and repairing your damaged cells.
You mentioned abilities. What kind exactly?
Oh, don't worry, son. It'll be greater than you could ever imagine.
Well. This seems familiar. What's the record now? 5-0?
Come on, detective. You know how this is gonna go. You'll look me up and I'll be out pretty shortly.
Robbing banks is quite a step down from your last couple of jobs.
Just trying to make ends meet.
Let's not do this the hard way. Just tell me what it's for.
Nothing.
We'll get you to talk. Eventually. Davis!
Yes.
We get anything on the other guys?
Low-level guys, petty crimes on their records. Clearly a step down from his old partners.
Yeah, well, he keeps getting worse these days. Did our friend stick around today?
Doesn't seem so. Not even a note this time.
What's he so busy with?
Who knows?
Detective DeWolf. Detective Carter. I'm your new partner.
New partner? Since when?
Just this morning when Captain Stacy told me.
I haven't seen you around.
I just transferred.
Well, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. I hope you don't mind. I looked through your file earlier and saw you were at the Regency the day of that electrical storm.
I was indeed.
Any clue on what happened there?
None.
Are you sure your little friend wasn't involved at all?
Who?
Don't play dumb, DeWolf. We all know you helped that freak out.
Orders are to arrest the vigilante on site.
DeWolf, Captain needs you.
For?
For him.
Carter, finish up here. I look forward to working with you.
Well, I think that's the last of it.
Well, thanks for your help, man.
You're welcome. Oh. It was nice to meet you too, Harry.
You as well.
Well, all right, boys. I'll see you later.
All right. Thanks again for your help.
You're welcome, and don't forget to call me.
All right.
So, your aunt seems cool.
No, yeah, she's the best. What about you? What about your parents?
Oh boy. Well, my mom died when I was 6. And after that, my dad just kind of focused on work. So, not much on the whole parenting thing.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, it's all right. What about you? What about your parents?
Well, never really knew them. I have some foggy memories when I was younger, but when I was 7, they left me at my aunt and uncle's. A couple days later, their plane crashed and they died.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, I want to apologize for the way I treated you in high school. It was really uncool. I was just trying to fit in, I guess, which isn't a good excuse, but I just want to let you know that I've changed. I'm trying to leave the whole rich douchebag in the past.
Well, thanks. I really appreciate that. Hey, man, I got a question.
Yeah?
You and MJ, you guys aren't like...
Yeah, no. She made that very clear when we first met.
Huh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, you were friends with Max, right? Max Dillon?
Don't want to fight you, Matt. Too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
Whatever happened to him? I mean, I heard about his mom. I felt really bad. I was gonna reach out, but it's like he disappeared.
Help me!
Yeah, I haven't really talked to him in a while, so I'm not sure. Hello? Yeah, I'll be there. I gotta go.
Where?
I got something to do before tonight. But don't wait up for me. I'll meet y'all there.
Thanks, dude.
Have you already contacted the family?
No, sir. Not yet. It's on my list.
Captain?
DeWolf?
I'll go inform Ramirez.
Him again. Got an idea on the victim?
Yeah, we do. Ben Richardson. 19. Attending ESU for agriculture. Same MO. No prints, no clues, nothing. We haven't found anything.
Mind if I take a turn?
All right. Everybody out.
You're good. He caught another one.
Poor kid.
Any word on the street?
No. No one knows anything. This guy's a ghost.
Somebody has to know something.
Maybe we're just asking the wrong questions. You ever read the Bible, Detective?
Bits and pieces here and there. You?
I remember a bit from Sunday school. Like this verse. Vengeance is mine, I shall repay, saith the Lord.
Bit morbid.
Yeah, well, he clearly took it out of context.
You think this guy thinks he's God?
Or some instrument of God's wrath. Either way, I don't like it. Remember last time we went up against someone who thought they were God?
Don't remind me. Any luck looking into Oscorp?
Not really, no. Been a bit preoccupied, but soon, hopefully.
Any chance I can get you to work full-time on this for a bit?
Normally I'd say yes, but I'm kind of juggling a lot right now, and look, I'll keep asking out in the street, and if I find anything, you'll be the first person I call.
Where are you going?
I got a thing.
You have those now.
I'm trying something new. Look, I'll see you around, Gene.
Mr. Fisk.
Doctor, I hope this exceeds your expectations.
The facilities are great. Sir, this is Eddie Brock.
Mr. Brock. Has our friend here explained what's going to go on today?
You said you guys are going to cure my cancer.
Oh, well, we'll be doing much more than that.
This serum enhances the subject's strength tenfold. And when spliced with the correct DNA, it gifts the subject with the abilities of that individual.
Well, whose DNA am I getting?
Spider-Man's.
Wait, are you serious?
Spider-Man can regenerate at a cellular level. Now, giving those abilities to you should get rid of the tumor.
And the other abilities?
Theoretically speaking.
You'll be able to do everything that the spider can, but better.
Let's do it.
1 second, son. This experiment is a tremendous honor. So, not everyone is fit for gifts such as these. If we do this for you, we're gonna need you to do something for us. Can I count on you?
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure this is going to work. All of this was extremely fast.
He wants results.
Don't rush me. It makes people sloppy. And if we start getting sloppy, the cops might catch wind of this.
The cops don't know a thing.
Oh, really? Because the bodies we've been dumping are going to catch their attention soon. Or worse, we're going to have Spider-Man trying to track us down.
You let me worry about the authorities and the freak. You just worry about making us our very own Spider-Man. Now, are you ready?
Yes, but I have to warn you, the formula isn't perfected yet. And there's no way to know exactly how his body's going to respond. It may make the tumor grow rapidly.
Well, let's pray that doesn't happen then, Doctor.
Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive them that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Are you religious, Mr. Brock?
Not as much as I should be.
Are you ready?
Give it a minute. would call that a success.
Did you see that brunette across the bar?
Can't say I did, man.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. You're too busy looking at Mary Jane. Shut up. Ooh, phone's moving.
No, it's not.
Are you gonna make a move?
Make a move?
Yeah. Make a move. Ask her out. Do something. Cause what you doing right now? It's all that and nothing.
I'm figuring it out. Okay? I mean, I don't even know if she feels the same way.
Oh, whatever, man.
Okay, you're one to talk.
You were staring at that girl all night. You didn't say a single word to her. Yep. Because I was scared. Yeah, I drank way too much. Okay. I'm going to bed.
The sins of the Father now pass to the Son.
Who were those guys? I don't know.